Madden Football brings you the divisional round of the NFL playoffs, and it's brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Texans and the Chiefs, and it's coming up next.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. Coming up, we're keeping things in the AFC for an intra-conference contest between the Houston Texans and the Kansas City Chiefs. I'm Kate Scott, joining me as always, my partner in crime, Brock Heward, and we are excited to bring you this NFL Divisional Round game. Well, excited the word that you and I get to use, Brock, as do all these great fans in attendance, but for the players down on the field, I think a better word to discuss in this situation might be pressure.
I don't think there's any...
Another step towards the Super Bowl begins. We're off in the first of 4 Divisional Round games. Kickoff taken at the 3. And this drive will start inside the 25. So here come the Chiefs, taking the field for their first drive of the game. Leading them out, someone who, Brock, I think needs less introduction than anyone in the NFL today. It's Patrick Mahomes.
All of us as sports fans, we know those players in the other sports that when we just think of the greatest to ever do it, a skill set that's different than everybody else, immediately a player pops in your mind. And while we have seen GOATs like Tom Brady and Super Bowl winners many times over like Bradshaw, Montana, and Aikman, there's just not many that have ever done it with the flair, the style, and the skill set of Patrick Mahomes.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. That's complete, Isaiah Pacheco. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. All right, all set up now, 1st and 10. Pacheco gets it from the gun. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2. Well, this group right here, Brock, poised to make a run in the playoffs, but they've had to earn that trip to the postseason, haven't they, without some of their teammates here on the field.
And for everyone on this injury report, the key is recovery. If you got a shot to make it back, any shot, you're going to do all you can to be a part of a playoff run. And for those guys out there playing today, the key word is prevention. Do not add anybody else to this list before the postseason arrives.
It's Pacheco on 3rd. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Making a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
That one complete to Hopkins. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. On the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. Give him 8 yards on the play. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down. They're set up at the 35 now. 1st and 10, it's Mahomes. He's got it near the 10. And he has it down at the 8-yard line on the play. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
The throw is caught. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further. Another snap from the 8 here. It's 2nd and goal. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Has it in close. Touchdown, Kansas City! Well, he couldn't ask for a better start to a game than that. The offense taking it all the way down the field and finishing with 6.
These opening drives, Kate, are such tone setters. It is why every offense loves to script their first 15 plays, right? Everybody knows what's coming, allows you during the practice week to get into rhythm, but even better when you're that sharp, that crisp, and you finish off and get the early lead.
Butker with the extra point. And the Chiefs will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Reed now to kick this one away. Damian Pierce now to return it. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. So here come the Texans for their opening drive. And leading them out is the second overall pick back in the 2023 draft from the Ohio State. It's C.J. Stroud.
It didn't take long for C.J. Stroud to make an immediate impact into the NFL, and it didn't take long for me, Kate, to form an opinion, but this guy's just different. He just processes the game quicker. Remember talking to Ryan Day on the practice field in Columbus, watching him in college, and he just alluded to that as well. It's the anticipation. It is knowing where everybody is and getting that ball out before any receiver will even break on the route. CJ was unique in that way, and that skill set has been a big part of his success.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down. To the air, Stroud. Pass caught by Mixon. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
It's plays like that, Kate, right, wrong. Where I sit and judge a defense. I judge the awareness. I judge how well that coordinator's got him equipped to see what's going on the field, and not just see it, but attack it. And they devoured that screen game on third down.
And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. We don't get a return out of that punt. And the Chiefs will get set to go on offense. Now for the second time, we get a look at this Kansas City offense. And so far, they've executed exactly how they drew it up, Brock. Early lead, no points allowed, and a chance now to seize control of the game on their second possession.
And Kate, generally, offenses love to script their first 10 to 15 plays. Well, this entire game script is playing out just the way they want to.
And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Looking for Travis Kelce that time. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. The Chiefs looking to punt on 4th down, so on comes Matt Araiza to handle it. He sends this away, and oh, this is going to be a field flipper. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. That punt goes 63 yards. And it's going to be Texans football. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Running for the first time with Joe Mixon. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards. Second down now, 7 to go. So that's the end of one in this AFC Divisional Round contest. Neither side separating much so far. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. Welcome back. We'll begin the second quarter with the Texans in possession. They'll be set up 2nd and 7. A tight end in motion now. On play action, here's Stroud. Into the hands of Schultz.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stroud. He has the first over the middle. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. A 9-yard gain and good for a 1st down. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Finds Woods. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. 2nd and 3 now. To the air yet again, it's Stroud. Taken in by Smith. He's contained at the line for no gain. Drew Tranquil brings him to the ground. Stroud now on 3rd. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up fourth down. The Texans set to punt. Chiefs have Xavier Worthy out for the return. Went for 48 with his first kick, and this one looks even better. No return on this one. It's going to make it out of bounds and across the 25, spotted at the 24. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. A counter give here to Pacheco. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. The tackle there by Daniil Hunter. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. From the gun, it's Mahomes. That one finds Xavier Worthy. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Kalen Bullock up to make the stop. Short yardage situation here, it's 3rd and 2. They'll run it, here's Pacheco. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
That's one of those plays, Kate, as an offense that just sticks with you a little bit. It bothers you that you just can't convert on a very manageable down and distance. And on the other side, well, sure gives you some confidence defensively to get off the field.
So on 4th down, out comes Matt Ariza to boot it away. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. And he's brought down before the return gets far. Big kick on that one, 62 yards. And they'll get ready to go on offense. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Stroud off the play fake. Has it downfield, working the left. And he'll get it up to the 44. A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Running back sent in motion left. He's got him. That's Mixon. And he breaks even, but that's it. Brought down at that line of scrimmage. That's George Karlaftis who got there for the stop. We're to the 2-minute warning from Arrowhead. The Texans facing a deficit near the break. Chiefs in a nickel set for this 3rd down call. Shotgun now for Stroud. Throwing the out route complete. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. So it'll be Tommy Townsend once again to punt this away. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. The Kansas City offense back out there and set to go. They're getting close to a minute to play, Brock, and they're going to need that time with a long field ahead. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. To the air, Mahomes. He's on the move. He's on the move. They get 13 on the pickup. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Here's Mahomes now. The screen pass falls incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Motioning the tight end left. Mahomes trying to get here on 2nd and 10. He completes it in traffic. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. 3rd down, it's Mahomes. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. Looking for Travis Kelce that time. And that'll bring up 4th down. Another punt coming up. Matt Ariza to do the honors once again. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. Averaging a little under 50 a kick so far, Brock, as he gets away another one. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. 1st and 10 now with all of 15 seconds left to utilize in this half. Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Stopped on the play by Big Chris Jones. They get 5 yards, and that is how we close out half number 1. We've reached halftime in this AFC Divisional Round matchup. Sorry, Coach. We'll catch up with you after this one. We're jumping past halftime and getting right back to the start of the second half. Half the battle complete, Brock, as we resume play here. A spot in our AFC Championship on the line. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. So as we get set to begin the third quarter, it's the Texans offense who's going to be out there first. And their defense sure has kept this game close. Now it's time for them to come through, get some points for their team in this low-scoring affair. He finds Woods. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. First down, Stroud. Connects with Mechie. Breaks the tackle, green grass ahead. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down. From the gun, Stroud. Mechie hauls it in. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup.
Kid, I was on the field with a young high school quarterback just last week, and I told him one of the greatest attributes a quarterback can have is courage. And it takes courage to sit in that pocket that long, let a play develop, and let that receiver work all the way from one side of the field to the other, give him a chance to make a play.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Throwing is Stroud. It's on the turf, the ball's out, he lost it. And this is picked up by the Chiefs.
Hey, I get it, Kate. Third down, you're doing all you can to try to stay on the field, but unfortunately, poor ball security loosens his hold on it, and the defense knocks it free. Instead of facing fourth down, even better, that defense is off the field completely.
The Kansas City offense set to take the field. They didn't add to their lead last time out. They punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. Putting one of the tight ends in motion right. Mahomes on 1st and 10. That pass is complete to Kelsey. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down. A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. Hopkins on the slant. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
At the 49-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Completes this one to Gray. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down. Running out of the gun with Pacheco. He's only going to manage to get back to the line. The tackle there by Danielle Hunter. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
At the 39-yard line.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. This one finds Kelsey. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. All right, set now, 1st and 10.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs.
Mahomes. That's complete. Here's Brown. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. The rookie from Georgia in on that tackle. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Throwing is Mahomes. Has a man, it's Brown. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
Throwing again, Mahomes. That one's incomplete in the end zone.
Can't cover it much better than that really well covered gate on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Back to the air, Mahomes has it in close. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. They've held him out twice. Here we go, 3rd and goal. Again, Mahomes to throw. And they will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs push their lead further to start the half. DeAndre Hopkins, the touchdown. Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Chiefs double their lead to 14. Reed now to kick this one away. Pierce now on the return. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. Houston's offense back out now, ready to go. And they have tried on occasion to ramp up their passing game, but just nothing has worked with consistency yet, Brock. Might be why they trail near the end of this 3rd quarter.
You sure love teams who excel on the ground, right? You love a physical game of football who can hammer at the opponent, but in today's NFL, it's just impossible to win if you don't have a passing component that's balancing it out.
It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
You call that first down running play, you don't always expect to get those kind of yards. They'll take that every single time.
Running back sent in motion. Stroud throwing here on first. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So it's 2nd down coming up. An early jump and the flags come in. I think this is going to go against the defense. So we jumped too early, and that's going to cost him 5 yards. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll take it past the midfield stripe and start the push into Chiefs territory. Only 1 quarter left before we send one of these teams to the AFC title game. It's Texans ball. We'll see if they can come up with something and stave off elimination. Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard. Stroud off the play fake. He has the first over the middle. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. To the air yet again, it's Stroud. Finding Collins. And he works this to the 38 before going down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance. Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Shotgun now for Stroud. He's got Smith. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. They're going to run here. It's Mixon. And he stopped just a little short of the goal line. He's down to the 2. He gets him 6, and that's going to bring up 2nd and goal. Looking to throw, Stroud. And he will score. Touchdown, Houston! The Texans now within 1 score in the 4th. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would, and it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Return starts at the 3. He stopped on the return at the 27. They're out and set, 1st and 10. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
At the 35-yard line.
One of the tight ends motioning right. From the 35 on 2nd down. Hauled in by Gray. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs. New set of downs for him at the 38. The tight end going in motion right. Throwing on 1st down, Mahomes. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. DeAndre Hopkins, the one he was looking for. And that'll bring up 2nd down. They fake the handoff, now Mahomes. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop him. And that pushes them back, 3rd down coming up.
We get so stuck, Kate, on decision-making being the ball in the hands and where's he throwing it. The ball in the hands in the passing game and what kind of decision is he going to make? When in reality, in this game in the 4th quarter, decision-making is also knowing when to salvage a play. Salvage that real estate that's so important to try to play a little add-on and make this a 2-score game. That sack, that's not going to help in that decision at all.
So 3rd and 16, no problem for them as they get the first.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
Escapes the pocket. He'll try and run this. And he'll get this through midfield and starts pushing into Texans territory. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Off the play fake, it's Mahomes. Out left, Worthy makes the ground. And they get this down to the 28. They'll get 18 yards there. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
That takes us to the 2-minute warning here in KC. Chiefs feeling lucky with a 7-point lead. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Running right is Pacheco. And that run very short, only getting to the 27. Now just 4 seconds after our 2-minute warning, we've got another pause. Timeout taken by the defense. 2nd down run by Pacheco. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Now we get another stoppage here. Just 1:52 remaining. The defense burns a timeout. Back to throw it. Complete beyond the marker. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. Final timeout called by the Texans. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. They drop to a knee, and what little time we have left here is going to tick down.
There's still some time to bleed off the clock, but the important factor is that the defense is helpless to stop it. You could just run that clock down as far as you're able and take off every single second.
And he will get this to the end zone for a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
Butker with the extra point. And the Chiefs double their lead to 14. Reed now to kick this one away. Pierce now on the return. They'll bottle him up as he gets the return to the 30. Out now come the Texans on offense. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3 and out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch their breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
He finds Woods. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Finds Woods. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. From the gun, Stroud. To the sideline, Collins brings it in. And he's down inside the 35 before going out. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. They'll throw it again. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down. They are throwing it again. Passing struggles bleeding over from that last play. He's forced to get rid of this one. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Looking to throw it. No better luck than the last play, Brock, as he just has to get rid of it. All right, one more snap to play here. One final shot here. Taking a final shot at the end zone. And that pass falls incomplete. Well, they kept trying. They kept taking shots at the very end. But now we have reached that end. This one's over. Well, no louder place in Missouri or Kansas right now as the Chiefs get the win in Arrowhead. And they took care of business just as you'd expect a 1 seed to do. And they're going to get to stay at home another week and welcome in another opponent with a conference title on the line. And with Brock Heward and our EA Sports crew, I'm Kate Scott saying so long from this one. It's a win for the Chiefs as we say so long from Kansas City.